Good morning all and welcome back to another video. Now we are back on a phase of training. Last week was deload week, so we're back on it, and this morning we have a swim, later on we have a bike, so a double training day. For a bit of context, we are 21 weeks out from Ironman Wales, so still in the base phase. After this 4-week block, we will move on to the build phase. But this morning's workout, 200 meter warm up, and then it's all drills. So I've got down head lead rotation with fins. I haven't got fins, so I'll have to rethink that one. Hip tap drill, delayed rotation with pull. So I'm really focusing on my rotation. Kick on the side with snorkel. I haven't got a snorkel. So I have to rethink that one. And then the fist drill, so using this as my pull rather than like this. I've had a bit of a swimming injury recently, right here in the elbow. Spoke with one of my good friends and she mentioned that it might be because I'm overcompensating and not using my lats enough. So drills for a while. This is kind of my first one back, so if it's still hurting, then we'll just change the session to a gym session. And then later on, I'll go over this session in more detail later, but we have a long threshold session. And I'm just looking at the session now, and it seems pretty grim. But we'll go over that later. And then I have a haircut booked today because this needs a chop. And we're just working on the brand. I have one more day off my 9 to 5, so hence the double training day. And then yeah, we're gonna go smash it out. 21 weeks out from Ironman Wales. Let's go get the double training day. So I'm just on my way to the pool now, and swimming is definitely one of those sports that before you get in the pool I absolutely dread. Like, it's cold. As secondary drown, maybe. I'll swallow a ton of water, and I overthink things before I get in, but when I'm actually in, I actually quite enjoy it. Sorry about the rattling in the back as well. There's something in the boot, it's really getting on my nerves. But yeah, swimming, if there was one sport I could take out, and I guess it's be the same for most kind of triathletes, is I would take out the swim. Biking and running, give me that every day of the week, but swimming, not ideal. So I'm going to get this session done, and then I'll catch up with you guys after, because it's a public pool and I can't film in a public pool, unfortunately, because that would be a bit strange, wouldn't it? See you guys in a bit. I've had a nightmare. I went to go and swim, forgot my fob, had to wait around for ages to be let in, and then when I got let in, staff were just busy. My fault for forgetting my fob. I managed to swim 400 meters before having to get out, which is not great. So I had a bit of spare time, went to go to the gym. Obviously forgot my fob, so could not get into the gym. Now here we are, an hour and a half later. What a nightmare of a morning. But this week is still going to be good. I've got a haircut booked today. Hopefully all my bad luck has kind of got out of the way this morning. But we'll see. I'm going to head home, get some breakfast, and I was going to say refuel, but I haven't done anything. So yeah, go home, breakfast, haircut. What is for breakfast? Well, we have 1 cup of coffee, first one of the day, and then we have I haven't actually just got a kilo of yogurt. I was running out of yogurt and I thought, save the dishes, just put my oats and fruit in here. So around 200 grams of yogurt, didn't weigh it out, 75 grams of oats, grapes and blueberries, and then one very strong coffee because I'm tired. Yeah, I'm actually a little bit disheartened by this morning, a little bit down, but I just want things to line up. I'm yet to have this prep where I'm fit on all sports. So I had my running injury, so couldn't run, so I was swimming and biking, and now I've got the swimming injury, so can't swim, but I'm sure things will come together soon. I'm going to actually turn this video into a little bit of what I eat in a day. So I'll put the nutrition values on the screen for this. Yeah, because this day is quite heavy with the bike intervals later. They're about an hour 40, I think. Hour and a half to an hour 40. Mixture of zone 2 and zone 3, low zone 4. So yeah, but I always start the day off with this. It fills me up and puts me right until about 11, 12 o'clock. So I'm going to smash this and go and get my haircut. So it's time for the bike intervals, and these are going to be absolutely brutal. I've been putting this off all day. Let me get this workout up. Let's see, it's 4 10 minutes at 277 watts, which is 85% of my FTP bang on, so right on that sweet spot limit. Keep an eye on my heart rate. If it goes over 167, I need to pull the watts down, but the complete workout is an hour and a half. I have 25 minutes in zone 2 before starting the sweet spot intervals, so this should be fun. Gonna let's do a podcast for the first half an hour and then crack on the intervals. There's 1 minute rest in between each 10 minutes, so yeah, beautiful. That was a workout. Whew. Comfortably hard. I don't know about the comfortable. It was actually, I've done what it was 277 watts, 10 minutes, 4 times, 1 minute rest in between each. I hit 162 was my highest heart rate, so it should be about 165, so that probably means I need to whack up my FTP. All in all, that's probably about a 6, I would say, 6 out of 10. So yeah, I do need to put up my FTP. In terms of nutrition, the carb powder was stuck in my throat then. But in terms of nutrition, 30 grams precision hydration powder with 500 milligrams of sodium, and then a whole one of these of water. I needed another one really. Come to the end now, but needed another one. But another successful Ironman session done. Hour and a half. It's all a building block. I felt really good in this one. It's a session after deload week, so I'd expect to. But building and building well. And that was another video of Ironman prep, and I shall see you at the next one.